Folks, what did I say last video? Strength in numbers. One man in particular, Lindy freaking Waters, came in and turned that game upside down. We were down 31-14 after the first. We were down at halftime big, and then Waters came out and reigned in the third quarter. Great move by Steve Kerr and the coaching staff, replacing Buddy Hield, who was 1 of 8 in that first half with Lindy Waters. Hield performed so well in the second half too. We're going to break it all down here. We have an update on Kuminga, why he went to the bench. I'm going to hear from how Waters is becoming not just the last player on the bench. He now needs consistent minutes, especially with Steph Curry out. We have an update on that too. But he needs consistent minutes. He's earned it. He made the game-winning shot to start the first preseason game. And, okay, it's preseason, whatever. Nah, man. Lindy Waters is a rotational player. Randy Silver, Warriors Digest. We give you Warriors news daily, live streams, everything in between. If you're new here, join, subscribe. We're almost 100 away from 7,000. It would mean the world if you subscribe, share, like, get us to 7,000 fans. It'd be an amazing day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also below, you got the box score. So let's get into it. So always game after, I like to show, again, just that turnaround that we had is impressive. It's really big. I'm not going to harp on this a lot because I know that you guys know a lot of the stats. But what matters, Buddy Hield, 28 points after starting 1 of 8 in the first half. Turned it on in that second half, which is amazing. Lindy Waters, 21 points off the bench. Kuminga, first game on the bench this season. Agent 00, 17 points. Give credit to the Pelicans. They played really well until we just took it to them and they couldn't stop our threes. Zion and Ingram, 30 points each. You look across the board, nobody really had a crazy amount of rebounds. Looney, 4 points, 9 rebounds, 21 points, 8 rebounds from Waters. And even though Kuminga was on the bench, played 28 minutes, and we have a clip about that. My favorite thing, I love the show, is right here. You look at the game flow. Again, we were terrible to start. Second quarter, down basically 20. And then at halftime, pushed it to 4. And then from there, we never lost the lead after we took in the second half. Give credit to the strength in numbers. Give credit to this team who really worked hard, dove deep, without Wiggins, without Melton, without Curry, and played their hearts out. The goal is 53s a game. We hit 21 of 46, so we're right there on track. We're good from the free throw line, 54% from the field for them, a little bit high. But what matters most, we got out rebound, but look at the turnovers. Only 8. Warriors average like 15 to 20 turnovers a game. When we don't do that, we don't give them free chances, we're successful. They had 24 turnovers we created. Deflections, hands, everything, bad passes. And 34 points off of 24 turnovers. Congratulations, Warriors. This is the recipe to win, not all these turnovers. Fast breaks points, 22. We won the hustle matchup. In the first half, we didn't. Against the Clippers, we didn't. And we won it here. Now, tonight we play again in the second of a back-to-back at home again against the Pelicans. Hopefully, we can have this same energy because Curry is still out. Wiggins to be determined. Melton out. That strength and numbers I talked about, look at this right here again. Moody, 5-3, 17 points. Kuminga, 17 points. Podziemski, his best game of the season, 19 points. And then Waters, 21. Hield, 28. Rain dancing from 3. Now, starting with just some pregame notes. Jonathan Kuminga, again, did not start. I thought the same thing was going to happen when you're missing Melton, Curry, and Wiggins. You need a little bit more spacing on the floor, and that's what he did with the starting lineup, which I should just say, when you look at the starting lineup, 1 second before we get to the video. Green, Jackson, Hield, Moody, Podziemski. So he tried to go a little bit more shooting, a little more athleticism, and basically he replaced Hield with Kuminga. So that's the thought process. Let's hear Steve Kerr.
Without Steph and Wiggs, I didn't want to start Trayce, Draymond, and JK. I wanted a little more spacing, and I knew it would be a JK game. I knew he would play a lot because he's played well against this team. The matchups are good for him. And so I told him before the game, you're going to play a lot. This is just about combinations and getting a little more spacing on the floor to start. So all it is just
strength and numbers. And also give Kuminga props for sacrificing did not look like he was moping and played really well coming off the bench and proved, hey, I should be starting. Now, the person who turned this game upside down, Lindy Waters, what were his thoughts after the game, after his massive performance, his biggest in the Warriors jersey yet, of course, 3 games in?
So, we got a couple guys out, so just always stay ready. That's my mentality.
How good, I mean, how tough is it to keep your shot feeling as good as it's looked despite, inactivity in some ways?
I don't know. I got a strap on me, so I just wake up and I can shoot it no matter if I'm playing or not.
Must feel good to be able to wake up and just rain dance threes. And his teammates recognize his ability to be a game changer coming off the bench, as Buddy Hield says right here.
Lindy Waters, he making plays, he got us going. He's doing take the leg up the rim bus, and him making cuts, getting layups. And Draymond being a leader. And yeah.
And I love that. And again, Steve Kerr said Santos and Waters is supposed to be not rotational players. But when you have that depth, when there's injuries between 3 of your starters or potential 2 starters, 1 backup point guard, and that's where Pat Spencer comes from G League. You have a good G League 2-way player can come up. You have Waters on the bench who can still give you scoring. Now, we know Buddy Hield and Podziemski haven't been shooting well to start. Well, let me restart. Hield started the first 2 games really bad. Against the Clippers was poor, but they put the effort in and the work in to make Game 4 be successful.
Going like that.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be amazed, but you see, what he puts into the game. Obviously, you guys seen that from Steph quite a bit in the recent years. But it's just the impact he brings, off the floor, and the work he puts in. The game's just rewarding him. Even last night, we were in together, 11 o'clock shooting, me and Buddy. So, he's a guy that loves the game and does it because he loves the game. And now it's just the game kind of giving back to him and reward him.
Love that. Last night, 11 o'clock, putting the work in. So, of course, that means that they had that off day because they played Clippers Sunday. This was Tuesday. In here late at night. They did not have to be there. They wanted to get the work in. Get the work ins. And then going back to Waters, hey, how do you stay locked in and stay ready when you get told you're not going to play a lot, but yet when your name is called, you're ready to go?
I just, ground myself. I'm grateful for what I have, so I can't be greedy and, have a bad attitude coming in, whether I get playing time or not. Like I said, I'm going to be the same person every day. I'm always have a smile on my face. I'm going to encourage my teammates. And whatever my role is that day, I'll accept it. And, I just want the team to win.
Perfect answer. I love that. And got to also give special credit to the team leaders. Draymond Green gave a rousing halftime speech to the Warriors, and that really helped them pick up what they were doing. I read, let me make sure I have it. Where is it at? They were down 31-17, 34-17 after 1, and he went to halftime and said, we have to be the aggressive. We got to shoot. We got to make them play on their heels, unlike we were playing on our heels in the first half, and they did that. Waters made that first 3 coming out of halftime, and really, it snowballed, momentum, crowds into it, hustle plays. Waters dove to the ground a lot. It was great to see. Now, Warriors are 3-1. Can they do this again tonight against the same Pelicans team? Now they will be knowing what's happening. They're going to be mad about how that, second half turned out for them. Can they be able to do it again and win here before they take the road trip? And Curry, update. They think probably 1 to 2 weeks. He'll be reevaluated again on Friday. But ankle sprain early in the season, you don't want it to linger and become a thing. I think they're cautious. Maybe he plays the back half to get him for Boston, Game 4 of the road trip next Tuesday. If not, then I don't think he plays until they come back, and that's the NBA Cup game against the Mavericks. Wiggins should play today. No update as this video. Melton getting reevaluated Friday. So really, what matters is strength in numbers, the depth. Give credit to Steve Kerr, Mike Dunleavy Jr., and Joe Lacob. You can see why they build it like that. So if you're missing Curry, you still have the ability to win because you got people like Waters coming off the bench, and you got people selfless, like Kuminga, who obviously is paying for the money, didn't get the contract, came off the bench, and still did a great job. Comment your thoughts. I'm sure you guys loved it a lot. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll get a live stream tonight. Not sure yet based off my schedule, but we'll keep it updated here. Warriors Digest. Anything news breaks today, we'll get a new video out. Please subscribe. Help us get to 7,000. Bye, y'all.